need to associate with the legal services as it is a social duty as well as one which is for a noble cause. Now to the next speaker. The next speaker has been the inspiration and guiding force for the today's debate program and topic. To introduce Sir, Honorable President Shri Nhavkar hails from Solapur. His educational qualification includes a postgraduate that is business management from esteemed Sydenham College. He is a LLM rank holder and also holds a post-graduation diploma in cyber law. Sir's judicial career started in the year October 1999 and in his tenure, he has worked as Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Judge, Additional Sessions Judge in Bombay, as Principal District Judge at Ratnagiri, Registrar and Central Project Coordinator for e-courts at Bombay. He is actively involved in computerization of 486 courts, 645 courts, 2,267 across state of Maharashtra. He has also delivered lectures on constitutional law, legal theory, and law of evidence. With these insights, I am sure all of you here will be benefited while you hear him as a president of the industrial and labor codes, as well as on a subject which has been also which has been the subject for the freedom movement also. I request Sir to take on to the dais and deliver his lecture.
A very good morning to all. Shri Surana, Member Secretary, Maharashtra State Legal Services Authority, Srimati Swati Chavan, Principal Judge, Family Court, Dr. Swati Rautela and Dr. Rajeshri Varadi, who are leading this institution of Department of Law at Mumbai University, my dear colleagues, members of Industrial Court and Labour Judges from Mumbai, the principals, professors and lecturers of the law colleges who are participating in today's events. I am delighted to know that around 150 students from the 6 law colleges present here have prepared for this youth parliament for the last 2 weeks, and further delighted to know that they had gone through various industries, they had interviewed the workers, they had gone through the research papers, and they are here today for this youth parliament. This concept basically aims at making you to know the process of law, the making of law, how it happens. Truly, we all need to know who is the best parliamentarian or the ideal parliamentarian, and I know certainly you all are going to be a future parliamentarian. Moreover, the expectation from today's exercise that all the students present here must be introduced to the subject of labor laws. The working class in the society, the workers' class, since beginning and now also, is a marginalized class, neglected class. There are labor laws to protect their rights. There are many union leaders, great thinkers, advocates, who had worked for the bringing betterhood in the working conditions of this labor class. But still there are many more things to be done. Earlier the industries used to be labor intensive industries. There used to be thousands of workers in the composite units of the industries, manufacturing industries. If we take the example of textile units, Mumbai itself had a huge population of workers in the textile industry once upon a time, almost 30 years back. Still there are many textile industries, but there are very few under the National Textile Corporation. If we look at these industries presently working in such conditions, these industries have got labor welfare departments. Why the welfare of the labor is important factor for any industry is to bring better productivity, but still there is a huge number of unorganized sector in the labor class. With the advent of technology, the scenario is changing fast. We all present here are in the different world altogether. It is heartening thing that the central government has taken note of this unorganized sector and decided to codify 44 labor laws, and those are brought together in 4 labor codes. The code on wages, the code on industrial relations, the code on occupational safety, and the code on social security. It is further heartening to know that the central government had decided to come out with one Shram portal for the workers from unorganized sector. As rightly put up by my colleague Mr. Surana about the Legal Services Authority, one of the 13 program from the Legal Services Authority is for the workers in the unorganized sector. You all students are going to enter this field very soon. But before we enter into the field, we must know what the law is. The process of knowing the law, to my understanding, is not the words printed in the statute. The words in the statute are dead words. Unless there is life put into it, it has no meaning. How you are going to put the life into those words? For that purpose, you must know the fact situation in the society. You must know the classes of workers in the society. You must know their plight in the society right now. Though the law provides for various welfare schemes, policies through the law, but there is a great, huge gap. So as a student, you may learn today when the participating teams are discussing on the plights of workers. You will understand the sense of obligation of the employer. Many of the students must have learned the subject of jurisprudence. Jurisprudential concepts or legal concepts as such, when we learn through the legal theory books, and when you are going to learn it through this practical exercise, will bring a huge difference in the process of learning. When you understand the sense of obligation, when you understand the liability of an employer, you will be in a better position to address all the issues you are going to face in the future. As I said, the scenario is changing fast. Earlier, the workers were in the huge industries. Nowadays, there is a gig economy. In every field, technology is being used, and there is change in the employee-employer relationship. Nowadays, there are certain workers who has got 10, 15 employers at a time. Take an example of a delivery boy of Zomato or Swiggy, for whom he is working, whether he has got any rights or not. He has been given the task to deliver the food article within a certain point of time. What are his rights as against his duty to deliver the same within certain time? But he is working in the app-based industry. With this example, you will get more examples from the happenings today. Those are termed as platform workers. And you students are the future to decide all these issues in the future. And with this understanding, we have decided to take this subject to be discussed in the youth parliament. And with this discussion, you will be certainly learning a new method. You will be certainly establishing a new method of learning the law. I must congratulate all the professors, the principals of law college, the lecturers who had mentored all these students for today's exercise. The Emerald House of Rizvi Law College, I welcome all of you. The Sapphire House of KES Law College, the Pearl House of Thakur Ramnarayan College of Law, Garnet House of CMC Law College of Malad, Opal House of Praveen Gandhi College of Law, and Peridot House of University of Mumbai Law Academy. So I wish you all the best, and with these words, I declare that the Youth Parliament is inaugurated. Thank you.